Bobby, so hardscapes, it's one of those terms that has become, pretty prevalent over the, I'd say the past 5 or so years. Everybody wants to have hardscapes in their backyard. We're talking today about what's hot, what's not, but quickly, can you let our listeners that may not know that term know what hardscapes is?
Yeah, so hardscapes is essentially like any hard surface that you're going to be putting down around your home and your landscaping, right? So a lot of people view that as like your pavers, your cobblestones, even crushed stone can be considered hardscapes,
Oh,
driveways,
really?
hardscapes, but primarily patios and walkways. That is the majority of the terminology or the product that is being referred to when people say hardscapes.
The what's hot, what's not is a timely subject for that because I say crushed stone walkway is not hot. It's not practical. You can't shovel it. And I would not pay $675,000 for a home with a crushed stone walkway.
Yeah, typically you'll see those when people maybe are trying to be a little more cost effective, which is
Cheap.
a polite way of saying cheap. Yeah, exactly. In certain areas, but it is pretty much a nightmare. I mean, yeah, it'll look good day one of install, but in terms of mitigating weeds that are come up through there, like it's going to eventually come through regardless of what prep you do. And then also maintaining, especially in the New England winters, like never mind shoveling it. If you try to snow blow it or put ice melt down, it stays cold, it stays hard, and it's definitely a hazard as well. So something we try and stay away from and primarily only do like maybe around beds. If people don't want to do the mulch, maybe they'll do crushed stone beds. Even then we try and steer them away.
Now, what are you seeing as far as like you get a lot of calls that come in for this? There's not many companies that specialize in hardscapes and do it well. What is like the number one biggest request for hardscapes that you're getting?
Yeah, I would say the biggest request is the patios and like the fire pits and the outdoor kitchens. We saw a big uptick of this stuff with COVID, right? Like people were
Yep.
spending more time at home. They were locked down. They didn't really have anywhere to go. And so they wanted to enjoy their space. They wanted to maximize the space that they had available. And it started with patios. And then when we were doing the patios and people were spending some time out there, they realized, wait a minute, like for a little extra money, maybe another 10, 20% of the job, we can get an outdoor kitchen. And you can get really crazy with kitchens. We've done ones where you do the grill insert with a sink on the side and you have a refrigerator on the other side. And it's great for a long period. You can use it from spring to when it's snowing.
Yeah.
And then we do really simple stuff too, where you can just build up a wall, nice granite countertop, and have like a wine cooler or a keg cooler, and you have a tap and people can use that for their drinks and stuff when they're entertaining. So you can keep it simple, cost effective. You can go real big if you have a bigger family and plan on entertaining a lot.
Yeah.
And you can couple those with fire pits as well
Oh, yeah.
to kind of extend the day into the night, right? So we usually do like a half moon sitting area, maybe a nice fire pit, and then people can gather around at nighttime too, not just during the day.
Now, Bobby, if somebody has, let's just say they want to have a basic 10 by 10 paver patio, right? Just basic as it comes. Can we have an idea of like what the cost of that is, and then like the range from the most basic to like let's just say like a triple the size outdoor kitchen? Like what?
Right.
Just give us a range of most basic to extravagant. Like what is that range?
Yeah, so 10 by 10, 100 square feet. If it's just simple prep work where we're not tearing down a deck or we're not, taking out old concrete and there's no gas lines in the ground and stuff like that, then I mean, you can see a 100 square foot spot as low as $2,000, $2,500. And
Wow.
you could even double that to $5,000. You can see it as high as $7,500. The popular paver ones that you're seeing that are long lasting, clean, and simple, I would say you're safe anywhere between $2,500 and $4,500 for a good job. And then obviously there's a range with the material.